Lesson 2, getting started. Okay, when you start your crochet project, you're going to want to start with a slip knot. To make a slip knot, simply fold your yarn like this, then fold that loop over, insert your hook, and pull through. Okay, that is a basic slip knot. Now, when you start, you're going to want to make a foundation chain. I'm going to show you how to make a foundation chain, then how to work stitches down that chain, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to start working in the round. So, here's how I hold my hook. I'm right-handed. Sorry to all you left-handed guys out there. I don't have the skills to show you left-handed, but it's basically just the reverse. So my left index finger right here is going to adjust the tension of the yarn coming in. My left thumb will kind of hold on to the stitches after they're made. My right index finger will kind of adjust the tension of the loop on the hook. Okay, you can see I can make it looser or tighter by using my index fingers. And my right thumb here and my right fingers really give the power to the hook and guide it. Okay. So this is how I hold the hook. People hold it many different ways. So just do whatever's comfortable for you. I'm going to go ahead and make a chain. To make a chain, I grab the yarn with my hook and pull through my loop. That is a chain 1. We'll do it again. Grab the yarn, pull it through. 2 chains. Each chain is a stitch. Okay, each of those loops. Grab it, pull through, grab it, pull through. We'll go ahead and make a long length for our foundation chain. Okay, the pattern will tell you chain, abbreviated CH, chain 10, chain 20, chain 30. And then once you have your chain, you're ready to start your stitches. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We always start on the second chain from the hook when we're working in single crochet. Okay, if we don't ever start on this first loop, basically because if we insert our hook here and pull through, we'll just undo what we just did. So we always start in the second when we're working in single crochet. In half double crochet, or taller stitches, we work starting on the third or the fourth. Okay, so we're going to insert our hook. You see how these loops, each of these loops is where we're going to make a stitch, okay? There's a couple different ways to work off the foundation chain. I'm going to show you the easy way first that I learned when I was a kid, and then I'll show you a little bit more of a proper way, which is a little more difficult, but I don't think it looks that much different. So I usually stick with the easy way. So let's do the easy way. You stick your hook into this loop, into the top part of the loop, pull the yarn through. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. Pull through both those 2 loops. What we did is just made the SC single crochet stitch. Now we make another one in the next loop. Insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull through both. That's 2 stitches. Do it again. Insert your hook, pull through, and pull through. We now have 3 stitches on our foundation chain. So the other way, if you turn your chain like this, you're going to kind of see sets of loops, okay? Here is a set of loops. Here is a set of loops. It's a little bit difficult to see. I'm going to insert my hook into the top of these loops, okay? I'm going to grab, this is the top of the stitch, if you can see that. This is kind of the proper way of working off the chain. This is the top 2 loops of the chain stitch. Then I'm simply going to pull my yarn through both those loops. Now I have 2 and pull it through. Okay, that is a stitch worked a different way off your foundation chain. Notice how it leaves 1 loop on the bottom, and the way I did it first will leave a series of 2 twisted loops on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. I'm just working single crochet stitches. There you go. Under those, I grab the yarn, pull through, and pull through. Okay, so there's 2. It doesn't look a whole lot different. Whatever way you like to do it is up to you. All right, now let's say you want to start working in the round. There are more than one way to start working in the round. I'm going to show you 2 ways. Okay, so you make a loop like so, flip the loop down, insert your hook, and pull through. Now you have a slip stitch. Okay, one simple way to start working in the round is to chain 2. And now I'm going to work 7 single crochet stitches all in this first loop. So I insert my hook, pull the yarn through, and pull through. That's 1 stitch. We're going to work all 7 in the same spot. We're going to insert our hook in the same spot And we're going to continue around working a total of 7. I find with a medium weight yarn and a size I hook, about 7 stitches gets me all the way around. That's what I'm using right now. I have a worsted weight yarn and a 5.5 millimeter hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After I get to the end all the way around, I'm going to insert my hook into these 2 loops. Okay, that is grabbing the first stitch, and I'm going to work a slip stitch. To work a slip stitch, you simply take your hook, grab the yarn, and pull through and continue to pull through. That slip stitched, connected, and joined our round. Okay, some directions you see, like when you're making doilies or stuffed animals or whatever, sometimes you will join your rounds with a slip stitch. And sometimes you won't join. You'll just simply continue to work around and around. Okay, so that is a joined ring. Now I can start working my stitches around and around. Another way to begin working in the round, we make our little slip knot here. And we make a series of chains. I'm going to chain 4. Sometimes the pattern will say to join or to chain more. Then we insert our hook into the first chain and slip stitch. Now we have a ring, and we're going to work all our stitches into the center of the ring. Make sure when you do this, you're actually working into that center hole and not one of the stitches. So we just insert our hook into the center hole, pull up a loop, pull through. Insert our hook, pull up a loop, pull through. And we're going to do this a total of 7 times. And again, we can join it at the end with a slip stitch, or we can continue working around. When you get comfortable doing this, you can line up this yarn tail. See what I did? I lined that up with the ring, and I'm working my stitches around that yarn tail to hide it. And I can show you too, if you have a little bit bigger of a ring, you can work lots of single crochet stitches around and then join. So I just did a few more. Now I have a ring with a little bit larger of a center because I worked more stitches around it. So there you go. That's how to make a slip knot, a foundation chain, and how to work stitches on the foundation chain when you're working in rows, as well as 2 ways to start working in the round. Thanks for listening. Happy hooking to you.